Ahí sale más de uno a desmayar allá afuera, no trae nada casi. Antes sí, antes te iba ahí nomásito y venía con buen pescado, suficiente carga, pero ahora ya no.
A common problem. Tasks regarding changes in the climate should be articulated for all efforts, large and small, by political authorities, academic institutions, social organizations, and local community members. To strengthen governments for the planning and coordination of these tasks based on better knowledge and the exchange of experiences in Latin America is an action central to the Euroclima. The European Union, recognizing the importance of fostering public policies on climate change and to promote the work done by Latin America and European scientists, created together with the countries of the region the Euroclima program, based on the Lima Declaration of 2008.
La Declaración de Lima previó la implementación de un programa ambiental enfocado al cambio climático llamado Euroclima en beneficio de los países de América Latina. La siguiente cumbre en Madrid en 2010 también incluyó el tema del cambio climático como un tema clave de la cooperación entre los países de América Latina y la Unión Europea.
Since 2010, 18 Latin American countries are part of the program in order to bring together politics and science and encourage policy dialogue between the countries of the region and with the European Union. This has resulted in supporting policymakers in planning mitigation and adaptation to climate change.
La participación de los países la logramos en primer lugar a través de los puntos focales, que son funcionarios de gobierno responsables para las acciones y políticas de su país frente al cambio climático. En segundo lugar, están involucrados en el programa los centros de investigación de toda la región. De esta manera se logra que los países se comprometen en aplicar los resultados del programa y además garantizamos que las acciones del programa sean coherentes con las prioridades expresadas por la propia región.
To contribute to a better understanding of governments and the scientific community in Latin America of the effects of climate change and successful responses through sustainable development policies is the objective of Euroclima. The program structure is based on the tasks completed by the European Commission Joint Research Center, JRC, the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC, and the Development and Cooperation, EuropeAid. Central to the strategy used by the Euroclima program to achieve its objective is the consolidation of a network of focal points.
El tema de que sean puntos focales en cada país es importante porque conocen el entorno, son personas, por lo menos en mi caso, que conocemos cuáles son los actores claves que están vinculados al tema de cambio climático y de algún modo los temas, los proyectos, los estudios que se realicen podemos transmitirlo de una forma más adecuada a quien vayan dirigidos y para que sirvan realmente.
Through the focal points, Euroclima promotes regional policy dialogues, strengthens capacities, conducts thematic studies, and reinforces communications in order to facilitate sustainable development in the face of climate change in each of its member countries.
En el caso de Honduras, a nosotros nos ha sido muy útil cuando nosotros estábamos elaborando nuestra Estrategia Nacional de Cambio Climático. Es a través de esta red que logramos adquirir información sobre esfuerzos similares que se estaban realizando en el ámbito latinoamericano y eso nos permitió, lógicamente, enriquecer lo que es hoy nuestra propia Estrategia Nacional de Cambio Climático.
The focal points represent the position of their respective governments before the program. In addition, these professionals promote the application of the products that are being generated by Euroclima for political decision-making at national and regional levels. Data provided by scientific institutes form the basis for modifying and guiding policies regarding soil use, agriculture, desertification, bioenergy, and water. The models develop visualize future scenarios that the continent faces. Biophysical research carried out by the Joint Research Center of the European Commission ensures precisely that knowledge key to the Euroclima program. Similarly, the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC, executes socioeconomic studies on the impacts of climate change on populations, income distribution, and poverty, and the economies of the region. The information generated by these two institutions converge in databases and recommendations which are available to all focal points in order to apply scientific knowledge to the development of public policies on climate change. Through networks of European and Latin American scientists, all experts on climate change, databases, and computer modeling have been developed to better understand and address the effects of climate change. Along with these studies, Euroclima organizes regional workshops and seminars with the focal points and their teams to strengthen dialogue between the countries of the region and with the European Union, and to learn firsthand the results of the program's scientific research.
Más allá de todo lo técnico, ¿no es cierto?, que Euroclima nos puede aportar, ¿sí? Con el centro, el JRC de ISPRA, con la participación de CEPAL y demás, y de los expertos en la materia, la interacción entre nosotros a nivel regional es absolutamente importante, ¿no?
The consultation by the focal points of the databases and completed studies has allowed the exchange of knowledge and the application of solutions consistent with the legislation and agendas of each country. Latin America is a continent with many opportunities to foster the development of its inhabitants. Development of nations must be in balance with nature to mitigate the effects of climate change and adapt to inevitable changes in a balance between the wise use of available resources and the needs of the growing population.
I think the future of Euroclima should focus very closely on building alliances for the global agreements that we are looking for. In this regard, the multilateral conferences that are coming up, Rio +20, these provide opportunities for us to reach consensus, and Euroclima can provide us with resources to discuss and exchange ideas before these events, building a consensus at the regional level.
Reducing inequalities, vulnerabilities, and impacts generated by climate change is an everyday task, and one that Euroclima facilitates with knowledge and dialogue, working with scientists and public policy makers.
Buena, porque en cualquier parte de aquí de las orillas, usted llegado ahí a una orilla ahí, con cualquier cuerdita ahí, pescado con lisa, ahí nomasito agarrado, todo es buen pescado, no hay necesidad de caminar muy largo.
Euroclima, science and policy jointly fighting climate change.